Well, we are finally back to normal weather temperatures here in Texas, hence why I'm wearing a tank top, because it is so hot upstairs right now. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Today's video is going to be a Empties video, like end of year's Empties video. I've started filming this several times and had to stop. So this is like my third time filming this. So it's probably going to be, I think I've got my opinions down really well for this. So if you like these kind of videos, give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to try and do these monthly because I'm going through a lot more stuff now. And subscribe if you would like to see more of those videos in the future. Alright, let's get started because I'm so ready to throw this stuff away. I've been holding on to it for like over a year now, it seems. The first thing that I'm going to show you guys is this Aveeno Baby Daily Moisture Lotion. My son has eczema really bad. I think it's kind of a genetic thing because my husband has eczema and I had psoriasis when I was younger. So he has really dry skin, and I think a lot of babies just have eczema when they're born and little. Hopefully he'll grow out of it and it'll eventually go away. This really helps keep it under control. Sometimes it'll flare up randomly, and I'm trying to figure out why it flares up, but I haven't figured that out yet. So sometimes it'll flare up really bad. We limited the baths during the week to every day, every other day, every 2 days, sometimes 3 days. This past week when we didn't have any power, it was 4 or 5 days that he went without a bath. So yeah, but we use this lotion for him, and we also are using a different lotion from Aveeno right now. This brand is not cruelty free. There's another brand that I want to try out before I purchase this again, or I might have to purchase this and that new brand just in case that new brand that I want to try, it doesn't work really well. So but this helps really well to manage and control it. The doctor recommended a thick lotion, and this is perfect for that. I finished up this sample of Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. It was like a one-time use, really, because I didn't know what to do with the rest of it, so I kind of just squeezed it out, threw it away, saved it for my Empties. It's for oil-free skin, it's an oil-free primer, so I guess it would be good for somebody who has oily skin, but for me, I don't have oily skin really. I don't know, my skin's just kind of been all over the place since I'm, had a kid and everything, hormones, but I can't really give you guys an opinion on this because it wasn't enough for me to form an opinion. It was just like a one-time use type thing, so that's just the Empties. The next primer that I used is this Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Anti-Aging. I really like Urban Decay's primer potion. This is a deluxe size sample. I recommend getting a deluxe size sample. You save some money. This lasted me all year long. But I mean, I guess it depends on how often you're using an eye primer. So a lot of times I forget, a lot of times I don't have time. So this lasted me for a while, and I was also pregnant last year, so I didn't feel like doing makeup at all. But it is a good primer. I'm currently using, I'm shaking my table. I'm currently using a full size primer of this, but I do recommend it. So it's something that I might purchase again in the future, but if I do purchase it, it's going to be deluxe size sample. I'm not going to purchase the full size because it's too much money for a full size eye primer. And then Ulta does like sales all the time where you get buy one, get some free, or buy two, get one free, something like that. So if you want eye primer, you need that eye primer, definitely hit that up. Don't waste your money on a full size unless you really like the primer. But if you're looking for a more affordable one, that is just as good in my opinion. I finished up this e.l.f. eye primer. This is something that I'll definitely repurchase, probably repurchase this before I repurchase another Urban Decay potion primer. I would definitely repurchase this over and over. I liked it. It's affordable. That's the main reason that I like it. But it still does a good job. Like, I don't tell a difference in between eyeshadows with this primer versus the Urban Decay primer. But I do think they have a couple of different shades in this. So they have like a skin tone color, like a tan. I think they have a white one. And I think one more, I'm not sure. And then I also used up this deluxe size sample of the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. I love this primer. It's comparable to this next one that I'm going to share with you from Toothpaste, but I will definitely repurchase this in the future. Like, I will get a full size of this. Like, I will spend the $30 something on this in the future when I have the money, of course, on this, because it was a really good primer. It didn't break my skin out. It was really moisturizing and hydrating. I love the smell of it. It has like that coconutty sunscreen type smell. I love that smell. Reminds me of the beach. I miss the beach. Can I go to the beach, please? I miss living near the beach so bad, if you can't tell. And then like I said before, this Toothpaste, I used up this Toothpaste Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. It's a deluxe size sample. I have a lot of deluxe size samples. You can't tell, it's like a thing. But this also smells like the coconut water. I mean, the coconut, well, it has coconut water in it, but it smells like the coconutty sunscreen type smell too, which I really like. This is a really hydrating, and it's a nice primer. It's silicone free. I feel like that I like this one better. They're basically the same thing, different brands. I think they kind of have the same ingredients in them, but I feel like this one does a lot better job. It's really like a runny primer, really liquidy, so I feel like it does a better job at hydrating. But they're basically the same. Alright, so we'll go in with the next thing I finished up is this Glassy Touch and Soul Glassy Skin Balm. If I can get it open. I really like this. I got this in a Boxycharm last year when I was doing Boxycharm still, which I'm still doing it now, but I stopped and now I'm redoing it. But I pretty much used up all of it. There's a little bit around the sides there, but I've been using it for a while now. It's pretty much done. So I decided to throw this in my Empties. I really like this. It's really nice. It does a really good job at hydrating my skin. The next thing is this Purity Made Simple Eye Hydro Bounce Eye Gel from Philosophy. This brand is not cruelty free, so I will not repurchase this, but it did a good, it felt really nice under my eyes. I liked it. I would like to find something like this that is cruelty free. The next Empties are like eyebrow products. This is the e.l.f. The e.l.f. Eyelash and Eyebrow Gel. I really like this. I would repurchase this again. It's the only thing that I don't like about it is the wands are so big. Like, I feel like they should definitely make the wands a little bit smaller. Like, this is an okay size, but I feel like the wand needs to be a little bit smaller, like maybe half of that, because then that would give you more control with your eyebrows. And then I didn't use the eyelash one for my eyelashes. I used it for my eyebrows. As you can tell, it kind of changed colors from my eyebrow pencil. But that's what the eyelash one looks like. And I guess if you're using that on your eyelashes, that's a good size, but I don't think it's I wouldn't put it on my eyelashes. I don't put a primer on my eyelashes or a gel before I put on mascara. It's just not a necessity for me. So I just used both for my eyebrows. And I like this. I would repurchase it again. I would just like for that brush to be cut in half, like just a little bit smaller. The next item that is in my empties is this Precisely My Brow Pencil. Now I didn't finish this, but this brand from Benefit is not cruelty free. There's like that much left in here, and it wasn't even my shade for my eyebrows. So I just decided to throw this in my empties along with the Gimme Brow from Benefit. These are deluxe size samples. See, this is more like the size that your eyebrow gel brush should be instead of that huge one. Now, if I could just switch this brush with that, I would totally do that. But I do think this brand Benefit is highly overrated. And it's just one of the most highly overrated brands, I think, because it's expensive for one. But if you go into the Ulta stores and the Sephoras and you look to try and like buy one of these, the packaging really fools you. Because to me, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, is that like actually like a good heavy duty like plastic, like metal type material? No, it is like plastic. Like it's just, I don't know. For the price, I'm just like, come on now. It's really deceiving. The brand's not cruelty free, and I just think it's really an overrated brand. It's just my 2 cents. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. The next things that are in my empties is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. This brand is no longer cruelty free, which sucks. It was a good brand. It was a little bit on the pricier end for a drugstore, in my opinion, so I would only buy this stuff if it was on sale. But this was a really nice eyeliner pencil, and for a while it was my favorite. But it's basically done now, and won't repurchase it because the brand's not cruelty free. So that's that. Then I used up this Smashbox Always Gel eyeliner pretty much. I don't have an eyeliner pencil sharpener. Like I had one, I don't know what happened to it, so I can't sharpen this. I need to get one of those. I need to get on that. But this is basically done. If I was to sharpen it, it would be like probably like down to here. And I have lots of other eyeliners, so I just threw this in my empties. This was a really nice eyeliner, really good. I would probably repurchase this again if I had the money, and if I wanted to spend it on, if I really wanted to pay the price for this eyeliner. But again, like I think it's also a little bit pricey for just an eyeliner, so. But it's a good eyeliner if you like to spend that kind of money. I recommend it. The next thing I finished up is this Catrice Cosmetics Illuminated Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. It took me a minute to like actually get on board with this because it's like the spray thing had to get broken in order for it to not like spit on my face. I swear to God, my husband. Now for some mascaras. So, this Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I finished this up. This is good mascara. It's affordable. I didn't think that I was going to be crazy about the wand at first, but the more I used it, I liked it, and it's a really good mascara, especially for the price. I will totally purchase this again. I have a couple more Essence mascaras that I need to use before I purchase any more from them, but I would like to try out some of their other mascaras too, since I've come across two now that I like. The next one that I finished up is this Big Ego Tarte mascara. This is what the wand looks like. This seems to be my thing though. Like, this is my favorite kind of wand. I really like this wand, the thick wand. I like it. It does a good job at lengthening and curling and making my eyelashes look longer, because I don't wear falsies and I don't have extensions. So I need any kind of mascara that's gonna like be in favor of my eyelashes, and this is one. I got this in a Boxycharm a long time ago. So I don't know if I would pay full price for this. There's another mascara from Tarte that I really like that I'm using right now that I would probably purchase that one over this one. But it's still a good mascara if you're looking for a mascara. If you like the brand Tarte, I think it's a good mascara. The next thing in my empties is this Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. This is an oil-free foundation, but I do really like it, surprisingly. For me to have dry skin, it works really good on my skin. You can't tell how much I've used, well, maybe you can see kind of right there, but I kind of shook the bottle up a little bit, so what was in the very bottom is kind of all over the sides. But I would totally pay full price for this. I bought this half price on Mercari a couple of years ago, and I've used it ever since. I love it. This is the shade Swan. I totally recommend this foundation. It is a good medium to full coverage foundation. It works the way it says, and you can build it up. It doesn't look too crepey on my face. Like, it doesn't look like, it looks really good on my skin. So I will definitely repurchase this again in the future. And then the last things we have in here is toothpaste. This is a Crest 3D White Radiant Mint toothpaste. Connor uses this. I can't use Crest because I have sensitive teeth, but I used to use Crest a long time ago, and I definitely prefer the brand over Colgate. Then we have a Sensodyne toothpaste that I finished up, Repair and Protect. I totally love using, I definitely recommend using Sensodyne or Pro Enamel toothpaste if you have sensitive teeth like me. I will, of course, continue to repurchase this toothpaste because I have sensitive teeth and it works really well. It allows me to keep drinking my coffee. Alright, so that is it for this video. That is all my empties. I can't wait to go throw all this crap away now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in my next video.